I was like almost 350 pounds by the time I hit 30, and kind of had this like light bulb moment where, my doctors were like, you're pre-diabetic. You're in trouble. This isn't, for me, it wasn't like, oh, I don't really care about how I look. I'm not like bougie like that. I don't really care. But I had that moment, kind of that rock bottom moment. Where I was like, oh shit.
Your health is wealth, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I think I had that moment where I was like, all right, something needs to change. So I had done a little bit of dieting. I think we've all probably tried to lose weight here and there once or twice in our life, and you lose a few pounds, you gain it back. Yeah. I sort of fell into keto because I was like reading about it. I'm like, wait, you can eat like butter and steak and shit and lose weight? Like, that sounds cool. I could do that. It worked, man. Within a few weeks, I was feeling better. Weight started to come off slowly. I got really into it. And I started taking my chefy skill set and applying it to keto protocol, I guess you could say. And my fiance at the time was like, you should be sharing this. Like this food might be helpful to somebody. Yeah. I had no plans on being in social media. I have never once in my life wanted to be on television. And I started sharing the keto food I was making on Instagram. And like immediately it started to kind of pick up some traction. And a few months in, I had a few thousand followers, and I got a phone call from an LA number on my cell phone. And it was like, hi, this is Jessica or whatever. I work for Gordan Ramsey. Can you be in New York in 3 days?
That's how that happened. So random. So you never applied?
No, I was invited.
Wow. That was not what I expected. Yeah.
No, there's a couple ways to get on these shows. I mean, sometimes these like recruiters and casting people just follow the web. I don't know. They're on social media. Most of the time, like Masterchef does these big American Idol style city auditions where anybody can show up and they line up with the signs and it's a big thing. I kind of had like, I went right through that into the next round, and I drove to New York City 7 hours with a cooler and some duck that I had cooked the day before. I showed up and served it cold for Gordan Ramsay's team, and they were like, I think their words were, "Oh, you knocked this out of the park." I think I'll never forget that.
Wow!
A couple months later, I'm being flown to LA, and I am on the set of MasterChef back on season 10. That was